Hello, manifestors. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I am so happy to be here bringing the readings for the human design types, manifestors. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. I do these readings every week, and these human design readings will be coming out on Thursdays. So you can look forward to these readings every Thursday for manifestors, manifesting generators, projectors, and reflectors. Alright, now before the camera started rolling here, manifestors, we pulled out the Seven of Cups, imagination, Venus and Scorpio. Very beautiful energy, very perfect for our manifestors, for our first reading. And now I'm going to pull out our Earth, Air, and Fire, Water, Earth, Air, Fire, and Water energy for the week with my Rorig deck, using that deck this week. Now with the Seven of Cups, imagination, manifestors, I do feel like we are experiencing success right now. We are very imaginative. We are really, showing up in our world, very beautiful and creative here. Now in our Earth energy, I have the World coming out, so I do feel like we have a lot of options. The Hanged Man coming out in our community or our air energy, so I do feel like we are just kind of letting life unfold, letting things happen, sitting back and watching. Now the Princess of Wands, very sexy energy, is coming out in our passion energy. So I feel like this is very like earthy, sexy, fiery energy. I love it. Very beautiful for our manifestors. And then we have Judgment coming out in our emotions. So I feel like we're very in control of our emotions this week, manifestors. I feel like, there's some major arcana coming out here. So I feel like big changes. And I do feel like with this Seven of Cups in the head of your reading, it is asking you to remain aligned, to remember where you come from, to stay grounded in your roots, and to keep showing up as your authentic self, because that's where these options are coming from in your stability, is from you just being you. You don't need to do anything else except be you. Very beautiful. Yes, the Star. Be you. Be you. Be the Star. You've healed yourself here. I really feel that. I feel like now that you've healed, you're kind of not feeling as tied to the responsibilities that you once had. And I feel like you're looking out for new opportunities, and you're kind of just holding on to your money here with the Four of Pentacles. Usually I read that as a bit of a negative energy of gripping your money too hard, but I feel like in this case, this is a good thing. I feel like you're normally pretty free with your money, and you're creating a plan here for something that you're very passionate about with the Two of Wands. Now over here in our community, I feel like we are just letting things kind of unfold. We are celebrating because, we don't really know what's going on with the moon. With the moon coming out, there is some things that we're not seeing. But I feel like we still have a lot to celebrate, and we're not being shy about that. We are celebrating here. And the Devil coming out. So this could be sexual. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or this could be, I am going to pull, I'm going to just move everything over a little hair here so we can clarify this devil. I want to get just a little bit more clarity on this here devil. Alright, perfect. Spirit, one more, please. One more card to clarify this devil. Because there's really nothing wrong with sexuality, really nothing wrong with two consenting adults enjoying that, but yes, this is what I was thinking. I'm thinking there's a little more to it. This is you being bound to your heartache, and I feel like we may be manifestors covering it up with a little bit of partying, celebration, drinking, indulging. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like you are unaware of it. So that's kind of not good. We want to be aware. With the Princess of Wands coming out, I do feel like this coming out in your passions may be a bit of a distraction. With the Empress coming out, I feel like we are very much, we've got Venus energy here, very Venusian, very beautiful, and I do feel like this is very sexual. I do feel like there is a sexual element here, manifestors, to your reading this week. Okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles coming out, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is a distraction, like this. There is this sexual energy that's distracting you from your work, because I feel like you're the Empress, so you are very sexual. You do have a healthy sexuality because you got the Queen of Wands in there. You are the embodiment of all of the queens. But I feel like you also have so much more to offer. You also work really well with others. And I do see a need here for you to really put in some work, for you to really line up your resources. And I feel like you're doing that, but there is a bit of a distraction here with this Princess of Wands. Now, Judgment coming out here. So I do feel like emotionally we have fairly good Judgment. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles. We're solid. We're stable. We're fertile. Yes, yes. The Four of Wands coming out. And I do feel in this instance, this Four of Wands is really rejoicing and protecting what we have. I feel like we've been hurt in the past up here with this devil, and this, because of our past hurt, we do try to control the situation. We're really trying to control the situation here. Yeah, I feel like we're really trying to protect what we have. And we'll pull out, since we pulled out one on the top, let's keep it even. We'll pull out one more, please, Spirit, on the bottom. Clarifying this Three of Wands. I do feel like we are planning on making a move here. Maybe not a physical move, but planning on taking some type of action here. An action to change our life emotionally. In our emotions. I feel like we're trying to really be more grounded and more protective over what we have. Yeah, I feel like we are really trying to abstain from addiction here. I feel like this, and this could be any type of I was reading it as really intensely sexual, but this really could be any type of addiction. This could be food, this could be drinking, any type of addiction. You can be addicted to anything, buying new clothes, but ultimately it's like hurting you. And so I feel like it is, like, I feel like we need to be making a plan here of how we're going to work with our resources and really make the most out of what we have. Overall, not bad energies at all here, manifestors. I do feel like we are growing here. There is a lot of growth. And then we do have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Let's get these cards out of the way. So that's a beautiful energy. And I'm very much feeling that with your reading. I feel like this is growing pains here. It's not a bad energy. I do feel like there is, like, we're recognizing the issues here. We're recognizing what it is that's distracting us, and we just need to make a solid plan, really take the time, think about what we want, and conclusions are within reach. Communication is key coming out as well. New moon in Gemini. So I really do feel with the full moon, a full moon eclipse, that's very funny because we have an eclipse, we just had an eclipse, and we just had a new moon. But I do feel like with the full moon eclipse coming and the new moon in Gemini, manifestors, this is very much, you have tons of major arcana coming out here as well. So I do feel like this is very much a time that is really imperative to your life, to your journey. This is a really valuable time, really big changes happening for you, and there is a little bit of hurt here, and there is this devil, and I feel like we are kind of wrestling with that a little bit, but overall, we're nose to the grindstone. We are the Empress. We have the ability to walk away from anything that's holding us back here. Communication is key, so I do feel like get together with your community. It looks here like, I am feeling like you do have a community that celebrates with you and loves you with this Three of Cups coming out. So I do feel like communication is key, maybe to just get things off your chest, talk them through, and it's just a beautiful, fruitful time for you, manifestors. Use your imagination. Have a beautiful week. I am going to leave it there. If this video resonated for you, please leave me a comment. It really means a lot to me. I thank you again for visiting my channel. I love you. Take care.